Do you know who I am? I am Chioma Daniel. My father built this hall you're standing on. If I cough, you'll be expelled. Pick it up.
Chioma, leave that one. She looks like she follows a trekking machine to school. Imagine a church rat in a lion's den.
Daniel? This is my mother's maid's daughter wearing my clothes?
My name is Daniella Daniel. My father owns half of Lagos, but today I am nobody. I'm tired of fake friends who only love my father's bank account. Mommy, Daddy, please. Just for one term. I want people to like me for me, not for the Daniel billions.
Ada is my daughter. This your plan get K-leg. People at Cheese Stories High School are sharks. They'll eat you alive if they think you're poor.
My daughter, just be careful. And remember, if you need anything, your driver is just one call away. No driver, Mom. I'm taking the public bus. I want the full commoner experience.
Welcome to Cheese Stories High School.
That's the Daniel Heiress.
Wait, that's Chioma? The daughter of our house help? Why is she wearing my last season's Gucci?
You guys look amazing. This is going to be epic.
I know, right? I can't wait to get there.
Me too. Let's own this hallway.
Totally. We're unstoppable.
Yes.
Hey! Watch where you're going, you local girl. Don't stain my dress with your poverty. Look at this one. Did they open a village branch of this school?
Chioma, leave that one. She looks like she follows a trekking machine to school. Imagine a church rat in a lion's den.
She adjusted the faded strap of her worn-out bag and walked quietly into the classroom. Her shoes slightly dusty, her uniform neatly ironed but obviously old. No one would ever guess that the girl everyone called Ada was actually the daughter of one of the most powerful men in the country. Her real name was Daniella Daniel, a name that carried weight, influence, and recognition across Lagos. And this was her experiment. The first week was the hardest. She noticed the way people looked at her, not with hatred, but with quiet dismissal. Some ignored her completely. Others spoke to her only when necessary. At lunch, she would sit alone sometimes, watching groups of girls laugh loudly, sharing snacks she knew she could buy 1,000 times over, but chose not to. Let me see who people really are, she told herself. Then one afternoon, something changed. She had forgotten her lunch. Not on purpose this time. Her stomach growled softly as she sat under a tree behind the school building, pretending to read. "Hey, are you okay?" a voice said. Ada looked up. A girl stood there, simple, no makeup, hair tied back, holding a small lunchbox. "I noticed you didn't eat today," the girl continued, sitting beside her without waiting for permission. "You can have some of mine." Ada blinked. "No, it's okay," she said quietly. But the girl smiled and opened the lunchbox anyway. "It's not much," she said, "but it's enough for two." That moment hit differently. Ada had seen people give before, but this was different. This girl wasn't giving out of abundance. She was sharing out of lack. "What's your name?" Ada asked softly. "Amina," she replied. "And you?" Ada. From that day, everything began to shift. Amina didn't care about Ada's worn-out bag. She didn't care that Ada sometimes brought nothing to school. She didn't ask questions about her background. She just showed up every day, with kindness, with laughter, with loyalty. Weeks turned into months. Their friendship grew deeper. They studied together, walked home together, shared secrets under the same tree. And for the first time in her life, Ada Daniel felt something real. Not respect forced by her father's name, not attention driven by wealth, but a connection built on nothing but truth. Then one day, the truth came out. A black SUV pulled up at the school gate. Students whispered. Teachers stood up straighter. Security rushed. And from the car stepped a well-known face. Mr. Daniel, a powerful senator, Ada's father. The entire school froze. Isn't that Daniel? Yes, the Daniel from Lagos. Why is he here? Ada stood still. Amina looked confused. Ada, what's going on? Slowly, Ada took a deep breath. It's time, she whispered. She turned to Amina. Silence. My name is Ada, she said, her voice steady but emotional. And, he's my father. Amina stepped back slightly. Not in anger, not in fear, but in disbelief. You lied to me, she asked quietly. Ada shook her head quickly. I didn't lie, I just hid the truth. I needed to know something. What? Amina asked. I needed to know if someone could love me without knowing who I am. Tears filled Ada's eyes. And you did. You gave me your food when you had little. You stayed when others ignored me. You chose me when I had nothing to offer. Amina was silent. The noise of the school faded into the background. Then slowly, she smiled. A small, genuine smile. You were never poor, Amina said softly. But your test was. Ada blinked. What do you mean? Amina stood closer. You were testing people, but life was testing you too. She paused. And I think you passed. Ada let out a shaky breath. Are we still friends? She asked. Amina laughed lightly. You think I was your friend because you were poor? She nudged her shoulder. I was your friend because you were real. And in that moment, Ada Daniel realized something powerful. Money can attract people, but only humility reveals them. Not everyone who stands with you is there for you, but the ones who stay when you have nothing, those are the ones money can never buy.